Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the rebuild of Sporting Clube De Portugal. Played quite a big chunk of games since we were last here, but I want to, being in January, show you the new transfers we've just done. So I'll quickly show you those. We've done quite a bit of business, also been quite a few outgoings, spent a little bit of money. So we're going to start off with Seller, I think, coming. I can't remember if I showed you guys him or not. If I just bought him, I literally cannot remember. But yeah, we bought this guy. He's Portuguese, 17 years old, so be homegrown for club and country. So he's very good. 17 years old, got 16 finishing, 14 first touch. You know, he's got a couple of bits here and there. His work rate could be better, but his decision making, composure 13 at 17 years old, very good physically. Obviously, his natural fitness isn't great, but that will come with age and time, obviously. So he's very good. He only cost us 1.5 million, obviously. £2 grand a week, very good. So after we brought in Sergio Dutra, he's a goalkeeper. It only cost £500,000, I think, actually. Yeah, £500,000. We have some good goalkeepers at our club, but again, he's young, he's Portuguese, so I'd like to bring him in. He's got some very, very good potential. He's not a bad player already as well. His first touch could be better, and his rushing out, unfortunately, is the really bad thing in composure. But yeah, other than that, hopefully they can improve. He's still very young. If you compare him to the current keepers we have, obviously we've got Dragoner. He's very good potential there. Ruben Ribeiro's at about his potential already. So very happy with that as well. Don't think we're paying much wages for him. Not even £1,000, so that's another good signing. Obviously, this can be the most expensive transfer, going up to 1 million, but it's only cost us £1 million for now. Is Jesse van Vessem. He's a Dutch youngster, 16 years old. He's already worth 1.5 million. And I got him mainly because we need some really good fullbacks. Obviously, we have some decent players. We've got Jonathan Silva. We've got him at the moment. But I'm hoping to train this guy up. His dribbling's awful. Passing pretty bad. You know, he's not quite there yet, but he's 16. He's got standard potential. And yeah, I think he's going to be a very good player. Where he fits in or if we sell him early on, you know, we're yet to see. But very happy with that. I think it's part of the transfer, to be fair. Like, I'm not sure where it is. Um, how do you find out? I'm not sure where you find it, but basically, yeah, it might be on his contract. Nah, but anyway, like he's got to play X amount of games and stuff before we have to pay the 3 million. So this guy, like, he just came off my scouts, and I wasn't sure if to sign him at first, but if you look at him, he's got no potential to grow at 22 at the moment, but he's a natural where we play. Look at his, just have a look. No, he's not very strong or anything, but he's tiny. He's a very, very good player. He's not even good enough to start on the team. But he's worth 5.5 million, only 7.5 grand. Couldn't really say no. I know he's not Portuguese, but they don't all have to be Portuguese, you know. Even if we don't use him, because we have got quite a lot of good players coming up through the ranks. Obviously, we've got Fernandez, still amazing. We've got Almada coming up. Vargas could even play there, and we got a couple of other players out on loan. But I couldn't say no. Like, he's too good. Now we're looking at our outgoings. Flown out Maximiano, the goalkeeper. Sold Misic for 1.7. He was never going to be good enough to play in the team. He's a decent player, but never good enough. Got him off the books. Loaned out Della and Lopez, and that's it really, because obviously we already sold Battaglia. But yeah, so I'll quickly show you the results as where we've got. So we last obviously had played against Sevilla and got the draw. Obviously got knocked out of the Champions League. Not a problem. We're in the Europa League. We then comfortably beat Sporting Braga, Bruno Fernandes and Braganza getting the goals. We managed to knock Belenenses as well, 2-1 out of the Taça de Portugal Cup, 5th round, of Dost and Rafinha getting the goals. Drew against Tondela, they're just our bogey team. I don't know what it is, but we just can't often beat Tondela. But it's not the end of the world, because I think the other team did drop points as well overall. So we're still in a good position in the league. Another funny result as well, but it didn't matter because we pretty much qualified anyway. We drew 4-4. Vargas getting a hat-trick just wasn't enough, unfortunately. You know, they scored 2 goals right at the end there, and we got them right. It was a mental game, absolute mental. Then played Belenenses again in the cup, come to beat them 3-0. Cabral, Vargas and Dost to round it off. Today we're going to play Moriens in the Taça de Portugal 6th round, and Benfica, obviously being a massive game as well, we're going to play them in the league. So we're going to start today against Moriens, of course. You can see there's quite a few changes. We've got Miranda, the youngster we bought earlier on in the season. He's now good enough. He's been playing very well in the under 21s. He's also natural for the position, so he's a good little bench player. Probably going to take Rostovski's place if and when we sell him on. Who else have we brought up? Obviously Cancella. He's got his debut for us as well. We're actually bringing him in over Almada. But yeah, Bracanda's got himself injured for a few weeks, so Palinha's on the bench. Other than that, nothing really new. And we'll get straight into it. Very empty stadium here. They've got a massive stadium. So you want to pick up where we last came off? That would be most of, when you're on great form, that would be what the majority of your team talks are. So hopefully we can win a cup this year. And I think this might be the cup we can win. Not sure about the league yet. We're in a good position. There's a long way to go. Have they even got any fans? Have they got a ban or something? Have we got any fans? I don't recall seeing anyone yet. Right, so Wendell's on it at the moment. Gives it to Fernandez. Yavan. Oh, nice. Oh, he's well done, Dos. Just toe pokes it away from the goalkeeper before he can get it. He's definitely in his prime, isn't he? He's like 31, I think. He's in his prime. I don't normally like playing people who are like 30 plus, but no need to take him off. Plus, all the youngsters we've got, like, they're good, technically good enough for the league, but they're not quite there yet, and they're too young in my opinion. Like 17, 18, you do not want to rely on that youngster to be your main goal threat. Lovely ball. Surely not. We'll have the pen though. Dost is on it today. He deserves a goal, so hopefully we'll finish this. Nicely done. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Dost is on for a hat-trick after 15 minutes. Could be quite a high scorer as well. Didn't actually expect this to be so easy so far, but I've spoken too soon many times. Okay, that was not a great free kick. Well done by Duarte though. Go on, Dost! Oh, good save. Almost got his hat-trick after 20 minutes. It's unfortunate. Good save though. I think the game's finally finding its pace. It's calming down a bit. Vargas twisted his knee. Let's not risk that. Although he's not actually shown as an injury, so he's clearly fine. A little faker. It's popped up again and he's twisted his knee. Really hasn't though. Happy with that? Just calmly happy with that. Same again, second half, please. I really want Doss to get his hat trick. Yeah, there's apparently 4,000 odd people in the stadium, and most of them are ours. There's like 4,200 people in the stadium and 2,600 are ours. That's so weird that you sell more away, like you're giving a better allocation to the away fans. Go on, Silva. Well done, Javan. Easy goal. I really don't like seeing empty stadiums. I feel really sorry for the club. Do you think if they had the fan base, how much money they could potentially bring in? But it's bad when you're playing a club and there's more away fans. Oh! I feel like the guy, man on this line should have done better there, but not really much you can do there. Not quite sure what happened. Chiquino whips in the corner. Sammerhead's decent header, saves onto the post. Just Rosic gets before it, gets it first though. Don't think we're in any danger just yet though. Although Rostovski's on the yellow and not playing too great. It's hard to get the fullbacks with good ratings, I find. Let's take the other yellow off. Don't want to risk any red cards here. Go on, Javan. Nice little turn. Not enough power, unfortunately. This half's definitely quieter than the first half. Not much going on. Fernandes is having an awful game. It's probably because he keeps getting interest from United. Like they've put a couple of bids in, about 45 mil. But if they don't offer the 90, he's going nowhere. Gundost. Hat-trick! Oh, he's not going to get it, is he? He's not going to get it. A weird header there. Kumba on the counter. Ambitious. Ribeiro. Okay, that was weird. He could have just picked it up. That would have been annoying if that went in. Chiquino. Sucales. Pedro Nuno whips it. Oh, good effort. Good effort. Yeah, we haven't comfortably beaten them. I know it's 3-1 on the scoreline, but especially the second half, they've definitely had a couple of chances. Chavan just patiently waiting for the ball to come to him. We're going to be punished for it, and we are. That's his fault. I'm not blaming the defence on that one. Okay, I spoke too soon because obviously I thought it was game over early on. I always do this. Still got 5 minutes of stoppage time. No highlights, please. We did it. Just about did it. Turned out to be quite a risky game in the end. Ref just needs to hurry up and blow unless we get one more. I thought we had a penalty then. Let's just blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Right, so we're through the next round in the cup. Just said, how can you? A couple of players. Okay, fair enough. So we're through. 11 grand. He's got a 4-day injury. That's fine. It's not a problem. So yeah, come back in a sec, guys. We'll play Benfica. Right, time to play Benfica for potentially one of the biggest games of the season. Excuse me. We're both a game in hand to Porto, so Porto at the moment are out of the run-ins, but obviously things can change. They're only 3 points behind us, so massive game. If we win this, we've got a nice bit of cushion. I think the team picks itself still. Obviously, Coates apparently needs a rest. I think he's okay. He's come back from his injury. He's fine. He should be okay. But yeah, other than that, it's just Procatenza. We're waiting to come back onto the bench, but not necessarily needed. So we're quite lucky we're not getting any massive injuries. I don't want to jinx it. But yeah. Let's get this game started. I would still say that Benfica are probably favourites, even though we're home, even though we're top of the league, we're on very good form. Still think Benfica are the favourites, although we have some pretty good past form against the big boys. Not much going on at the moment there. There's been 2 shots the whole game. They haven't been on target in 20 minutes. They're smashing us for possession as well. I think I'll take a ball draw, to be honest. I mean, it's not good for the YouTube episode, but I'll take it. Well done, Duarte, reading that attack. Chavan on it. Rostovski. Fernandes, who's going to be a hero this game. Lovely ball. Oh, good little volley crossfire. Doss just wide of the post. They're definitely starting to get some more shots now. We've had a couple as well. Feel sorry for the fans. That was a pretty poor half. Pretty poor half of football there. Yeah, I agree. I'll say I'm not happy just because of, like I said earlier, good form, top of the league, at home. Got to at least be making some good chances. We're not playing terrible, to be fair. Quite an even game. Someone's got to slip up for the second half, though. Oh, we're gone and still nothing. Bring Diaz on. Fresh legs. Oh, they've just brought themselves a wonder kid on. Let's have a look at him. Right, so they've got a corner. I think I'll wait to do a sub until the corner's out of the way. Oh, good save. Safe hands. Hopefully that wasn't the full highlight, because then we can be on the counter attack. Oh, that's a very slow paced counter attack. Lovely ball, Dost. Go on, son. Wow, spade feet. Not ideal there. Not often both our wingers have a bad game. Palacios is quite far back there. Lovely ball by Dost with his runs. They're so good. Oh, unlucky he's at the post. What a lovely chip. That's how you do a chip. That could have been it. We've definitely had the best chance of this game. Bring the youngster on. See if some fresh legs can do it. Don't let them get it now. That would be cruel. We've looked like the better team, especially the second half. Pizzi gets tackled by Diaz. Fernandez with it. Nice try. Oh no. I've got a bad feeling. Van der Heide is on the run. Luckily he can't hit the target. Okay, we'll take the draw. I think a bit unfortunate that we didn't take the win. No! I thought that might have been it. There's only 30 seconds left. What a cruel turn of events. As soon as I see him there at the back, sticks on his own. The guy on the, what's the point on the guy on the line? Goalkeeper should have done better as well. Just all round awful. So we've been punished this game, guys. Not taking our chances. They've had the one decent chance and they took it. I think it's too late now. He's found himself offside. Don't think there's enough time. He's just running down the clock. Come on, ref, make him take it. Hello. Oh, what a way to finish the episode. I think aggressively, we should have won that game, I think. Second half should have been ours. Yeah, see, we're better goal difference, but because they've beaten us, they go ahead. I mean, we're still in a very good position. We're 6 points ahead of Porto. So at the moment, you know, we're in the title run with Benfica. Just need to bugger them off somewhat. But yeah, hope you liked it, guys. I'll come back after I play a few more games. What I'll do is I'll probably come back and play against Barvis. Try and get revenge, and probably Oldsburg as well. So we get on the first round of the knockout stage. But yeah, hope you liked it. See you next time. Subscribe if you're new. Usual blah blah blah.